Yes! Yes! I'm happy. So, anyways, if you are up with the times and not hiding under some sort of protective, shielded rocks somewhere in Antarctica, then you know that Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2 comes out in a week. I say week because right now it's really November 5th, but by the time I get this video up, it'll probably be a week. As for me and my whereabouts, that is if you actually care, you probably don't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You may have noticed that I haven't made a video in a long time. And that's basically because it's very frustrating to make a video when you have a really crappy camera. I mean, it's mostly because the camera that I have now burns through AA batteries faster than Joan Rivers burns through money for plastic surgery, so it's kind of a pain to use. And that's why I'm not using it now. I'm actually using my laptop to record this video, which is probably why the sound quality really sucks, and another reason why the video is not exactly up to par. And you also might notice a reduction in little clicking noises, because my old camera, when it would try to focus in on people, it would do like, and make these weird noises, so there's a plus. But hey, I got a new computer, and I'm ready to talk about Twilight! Yeah. If you saw my last rant-ish video on Twilight, then you know I don't really care for it at all. I kind of hate it. But I'm happy because the cancer of Twilight will finally be gone. Sorry, I get so emotional when I talk. When I talk about Twilight. I think I can do this. Anyways, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of Twilight. I have a sister who's a twi-hard, twi-fart, whatever you want to call them. And I think she's excited about this. Even all the twi-hearts, twi-farts, and twi-nerds, whatever it is, that I've talked to aren't really excited about this. And I noticed that Twilight was kind of cripping off the whole Harry Potter thing with the whole part 1 and part 2 type of thing. Why? And I mean, honestly, this whole Twilight thing isn't really bothering me as much as it did last year, because everyone was all freaking out about it. Now, the only thing that's really bothering me pretty much is the commercials, and all I can do is just turn my TV off and it's no big deal. So, I guess this year my Rant-ish video won't necessarily be that Rant-ish. Twi-farts rejoice. However, I do know how the book, I think, ends. I'm not sure. I read the Wikipedia on it in order to figure out accurately what this topic is about. Okay, so what I've kind of grasped from this is they're fighting the vampire cops? I don't know. So since my video won't really be a rantish type of thing, I'll just give you what I think the movie's going to be about. Because again, I haven't read Breaking Dawn, so I've only been able to grasp little bits and pieces what from people have told me, and from Wikipedia for the most part. And then there are the commercials. So, this is just kind of my rendition of what I think is going to happen. Of course, in the first movie, you saw Edward and you saw Bella make a baby and stuff, and nothing else really mattered in the movie besides, the marriage, the baby, the becoming a vampire. So, in this next movie, they have their vampire baby. So, apparently, this is a really big no-no. You don't have vampire babies. That's just wrong. Especially if they're hybrid babies that ended up being not hybrid babies. I'm not entirely sure how that works. So, is the baby half human? Because, when she was conceived, her mother was human, but then her mother ended up becoming a vampire so that she would give birth to her in the first place. I don't really get how that works. I don't get how it works, so sue me. Actually, don't. College kids need money. So apparently, since having babies is wrong and bad, the vampire cops come down on them real hard. So now that all the vampire cops have come in, for some strange reason, they call in the dogs. And now the dogs are in on it too, because one of the dogs has some creepy lovey-dovey relationship with the vampire hybrid baby. Again, I don't know how this actually goes. This is just what I'm grasping from everything that I've learned so far. And I'm sure through this you can see how skewed my knowledge is. So, what happens is the vampires and the dogs all attack the vampire cops. And there's like a whole bunch of vampire cops that they gotta go up against. And, I guess they win? I don't know. And when they win, everyone lives happily ever after? The end? Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So the end. Which, honestly, I don't understand why we have to have a part 1 and a part 2 for this whole thing. Because, I mean, really, I just summed this thing up for you in less than 3 minutes. So, yeah, you don't have to go see the movie. Pay me $10. I'm serious, I need the money. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the fact that this wasn't rantish. I think it was still a little bit negative towards Twi-farts, and for that, I truly am sorry. And really, honestly, I call you Twi-farts in the most loving way possible. It's like a endearing term for a younger brother or younger sister. Yeah. Anyways, for those of you people who are like me and don't necessarily know very much about this Twilight cancer that's finally going to be cured by the end of this month, you can write down in the comments box below what you think is going to happen in the movie. And if you don't care, then just dislike the video and move on. But if you do care and you like what I say, then give me a nice little like. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. And for all you people here in America, I hope you have a really nice, happy Thanksgiving. So to all the people out there, peace, love, turkey grease. Later.